Oh, awkward. Damn, I just went on Instagram. Sorry. Forgive me, but I wonder if you guys can hear me. I'm gonna talk a little bit louder, but here we are. What matters the most is in this kitchen. So we have the pans are pretty fucking hot. What's a little bit? Your standard beef, 8/12, which I've also read that. Let me wash my hands. Apparently, the Costco beef is it's like 90/10. Like I think there's been tests on it, and hey, that's definitely better than 88/12. But I mean, who's counting? Fine. This week's been pretty good so far, and what I do mean by that is in terms of no butter. Okay, we're doing good. We do some little salt. Also, do you guys think like I could live without like kosher salt or salt? You think just garlic, salt, and pepper is okay? I don't know. I think kind of like salt's overkill, but then again, it's more seasoning. Seasoning won't ever kill anybody or hurt anybody, especially this time. Considering the fact that all we eat is beef, eggs, and potatoes, which we have this right here. Good, pretty cake. So back to the topic. Yeah, this week's been pretty good, and what I mean by that is I know the last couple of episodes I was discussing, throwing jokes about, snacking and whatever. Well, this is week 1, and perfect? No. Better? I can actually confidently say yes. I've been feeling pretty more, also I've been feeling a bit more, I don't like using the word lean, because I'm far from lean, right? But I will say that, obviously I'm not, morbidly obese. Okay, I'm aware of that. But I definitely have been feeling, on the lighter side. There you go, that feels a little bit better. I think lighter feels a bit more realistic in the sense of, how I feel. Oh, dude. How easy is that? My bad, sir. The camera's moving, it's all each other. I know the volume's probably not going to be too good, so I'm probably going to adjust the mic in a second. Let me just get this half a fucking 3 tons of beef. Look how easy that is, quick and easy. Let me go ahead and grab this guy. I know you guys probably couldn't even hear me. I try to just leave it on here because I don't really, oh my god. Let's raise you guys back up. Cool. So, you're a little bit closer. This is how you spread contamination. That's what you don't do. Oh, actually, we'll leave you guys. Oh my god, where did I leave you guys at? Oh, we're having some technical difficulties. Hey, Mocha. That's fine. So, you guys can get some ASMR on this sizzling factor. But, yeah. So, yeah. This week's been pretty good. Have not had any slips, which I've been very, happy with. I mean, I had, a soup, which... Okay, when I say snack, right, I have not, gone into this cabinet and binged in a bunch of chocolates and a bunch of chips. Which reminds me, I'm going to show you guys what I picked up. This is okay. I don't care what anybody says, this is okay. Bro, are you kidding me? Bro, look at the size of this sucker. I'm pretty excited for that guy. But yeah, we've been pretty much on track for the most part, and it's not even on track. It's just I'm on track to trying to just strengthen my discipline. I know I've definitely fell off, not dramatically, but I know that it's not. My discipline isn't as strong as it once was, and that's just a fact. Now, again, I'm not in no state of oh, dude, it's over with. No. But at the same time, guys, this is everything, dude. Especially if you're like me, right? I think the reason why I'm probably going to be a bit more, strict and anal is solely off the fact, I don't even, weigh my food. I'm 70%, 70 to 80%, certain that, I'm in a deficit if I were to just solely eat my, my meat and my paws and the potatoes and the eggs.
That's 100% without a doubt. There's no question about that. Now, I mean, now that I've added this potato, I think it, if anything, I don't think it's adjusted it dramatically. Again, I'm not a number crunching fanatic, and I'm not against it, nor am I like, it's, I just know that my diet or my day-to-day eating is definitely, without a doubt, no questions asked, better than the average American or just person, so that on his own is pretty damn good. Do I need to open this right now? No. Season. And yeah, so add some salt. Boom, boom, boom. I might add a little bit more just because, again, it's like fucking 3 pounds of meat per tube or per pan. So now this, oh my god, this stuff right here, guys, wonders. Yeah, right. Oh yeah. So you can't go wrong with this stuff. So any adjustments really? Not necessarily. The only really major, or if I were to say major change, would just be the potatoes, rice to potatoes. I'm still eating the 6 pounds of beef. I think starting next week, I may go back to that 10-pound beef. Oh shit, salt and pepper. Or, I know recently in my recent prep videos, I was like, oh, I'm going to get protein powder. And I haven't, but that's something I'm going to do. So I think I'm going to actually start to, get that nailed, and that way I'm at least hitting my protein goal. Because to be honest with you, I don't think I've been fully hitting my 100% protein mark. Like, I know I've been hitting over like 130, 140, right? 140, 150. But it's like, I'm a 190 plus pound male, 200 plus pound, well, not 200 plus, 197 to be exact, for me to show his way in. But and the rule where it's like, at least a pound or a gram per pound. My ideology is this, which you guys could correct me if I'm wrong. Let's just say, like, if I want to get into a cut, right, I'm going to need to, like, but no, then again, I could just lower my calorie intake while still keeping, like, the protein. Never mind, I'm just making excuses. But, yeah, so 90-10 beef, eggs, potato. We did pick up some of this. See, the stuff like this won't kill you guys. Again, you could mindlessly, like, dude, fat-free cheese. Are you kidding me? Like, dude, this stuff is 45 calories per serving, 9 grams or 10 grams. Who's counting? 28 grams is hella grams of cheese, dude. It's almost like it's a little bit more than a handful. But it cracked me open a cold one. Oh, hey, sorry. Alright, guys, cover your ears. Give me some ASMR. Nose blowing and soda sipping. Oh my god, that's horrible. Sorry, guys. See, that's why I want to keep it on the camera, but I know the camera wouldn't really. I don't know. Wow. I'm gonna put these chips away because I will eat the entire bag. Okay, on this channel, I think I'm also going to start to promote being 110% transparent. That way I at least know, like, I can't say, oh, I didn't know, or I could have sworn I've been on track. I did pick some of these guys up. For my ramen noodle lovers out there. Dude, I'm not going to die. If anything, I might benefit from this. Dude, not too bad. Sweet chili, hot ones, and smoky. I don't know, I'm more excited for the garlic chicken or garlic chili. Oh shit. And smoky or sweet chili. But yeah. I've been meaning to make like another prep video just because like today's actually a pretty good little, mini quick story time. I have one of my buddies who, now and then he'll ask me, oh hey, like, do you have any tips or tricks or advice on, if I want to, lose weight, or if I want to get more stronger, stuff like that, Now, I'm not claiming to be, like a Mr. Know-It-All. No, but I mean, like, I know the obvious, or like, I know, like, the basics, sorry. And sometimes the basics some people don't know, especially if they're just starting out their journey. I'm absolutely more what's the word? Like I have more knowledge, now versus day one at gym. But anyway, so he's all like, hey man, like fuck, how do you? His question was like, how do you feel or how do you try to? Fuck, I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure out how he asked me this, but like, what he was saying is, he sometimes, dude, weekends, whatever, you get carried away, you're with some friends, right? You cheat. And what I mean by cheat is, dude, let's just say like you had your prep, you're doing pretty good, and you go to Raising Cane's, you get a Caniac combo with extra toast, and you get where I'm going with this. You get 2 sauces because 1 isn't enough. You know where I'm going with this. So, he's like, dude, I ate my prep and everything, it was doing pretty good, and he's like, dude, I think I went over like my maintenance, or I went over my goal by like, 3,000 calories, something crazy. I mean, he was like, what do you do in situations like that? Well, I said, well, first of all, like, since I'm a bit more aware, right? I'm not so much as like, I didn't know that if I hung out with my friends that I potentially was gonna end up, not eating ideal foods. So I was like, first of all, just, have a healthy mindset, right? And be like, have a healthy and open mindset with like, dude, it's okay. Live a little. If you gone a whole 4 or 5 weeks, it doesn't have to be like a month, but if you've gone a certain amount of period of time of actually doing what you're supposed to do, gym, eating, for the most part, good, you're okay if you, let's just say, you have a day where, oh man, I went over 3,000 calories. It sounds like it's a lot. I know it does. It's okay. Now, take that with a grain of salt. It's okay, if you do it once in a while. It's not okay if it's like a constant everyday thing. And again, I'm not no 6-pack chisel. No. But I'm being real with you guys for a second. Like, let's be honest. I was like, hey, dude, like, look, if you're 80-20, 80% being like, you're on top of your shit, you're doing what you're supposed to do, and you're 20% fucking off, that's a pretty like, you're okay. You have some room to, if you accidentally slip up 3,000 calories, dude, you're gonna be fine as long as you go back into what you were doing, right? So you got to keep in mind that I told him also, like, and he was like, oh, it kind of unmotivated me too, and this and that. I was like, well, that's the thing where you're gonna have to just, battle it out with yourselves. Unfortunately, like all of us wish we had a magical button that we could just push that'll just, motivate us or give us that discipline or give us the instant, like, I'm a gym. No, unfortunately, that's like, you got to build that, right? That isn't something that's given. It's something that's built, mindset. And so I told him, yeah, like, sure, you could, be upset about it, but like, don't let it like fully consume you, right? So let's just say it threw you off 3,000 calories. That doesn't necessarily mean like, oh man, it's the end of the world. I'm gonna just go and just forget everything else that you did, because like, you've done this much, right? You've had this much progress. The fuck up might sound a lot, but dude, the fuck up, it's a small picture compared to the main, So, and then also, I told him, you got to keep in mind, like, assuming that, you go to the gym, you're very, dude, I know about me, like, I know that, like, I know I'll be okay if I, consume something. Like, if I really, really, really want something, dude, that I want to, like, I'm going to have it. But again, it's not something where, like, oh, I'm every single day. But, if you're like an active, like, first of all, your job, right? If you're actively working, your job requires you to do some sort of physical activity, whatever your schedule is, you're already above the 1%, right? You're not sitting down, whatever. On top of the gym, your body is so used to just running through a lot of calories, it's extra energy. Now, that's a mindset to have if you're, like, let's say you fucked up, whatever. If you feel like you've ever fucked up, whatever. No. Like, dude, it's okay. You're okay. Just picture it as extra energy, whatever, cool. Run it off at the gym tomorrow, or, or just, it's a plug and play game, man. Just like, all right, well, if I went over my count this much, you can just try to balance it out by saying, instead of having I don't know. This today, I'm probably gonna have a little bit less of that, or you play with it. So, at the end of the day, dude, yeah, it absolutely is a numbers game. But like, if you're in on this, like, you know, for a year, you've had progress, you've lost weight, you slip up, it's okay, it happens. Don't let it consume you, because that's like, I think that's that also can make or break people, which, you know, I've also been a victim of, and I just sometimes will feel like, dude, I don't care if I've been so committed for 6 or 7 months, I can't believe I fucked up, and dude, there's been times where I'm like, dude, I don't even really feel like I've even had that much progress, and you can't beat yourself up, man, you can't, and also, like, even if you're a newbie, like, it's okay, you're not going to be perfect, accept that you're not going to be perfect, but don't, like, sugarcoat shit, you know? There's a difference from, like, you know, sugarcoating it and giving yourself too much leeway, you know, it's being lazy, to actually genuinely, you know, if you're giving yourself an effort, I mean, if you're actually trying, and you know you're trying, then hey, shit happens. But shit doesn't happen every single, you know. So, yeah, alright. This looks almost about done, at least this pan. This guy's still a little pink. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna get this sorted out, and we're gonna jump back into the eggs. 1 second. All right, and that's a little messy and crowded right here, but whew, now we egg. Now, what do you want to do? I think we'll do 4, dude, because we don't have any egg whites. Actually, hold on. What the? Oh, right here it is. Lone survivor here. So I think what we'll do is we might just half this, one in this, one in that, and then 12 eggs in one pad, 12 eggs in the other. Let's witness this. I'd say this is about how, or probably half, I'd say. Okay, definitely half. Why is it like getting? We'll figure it out in a second. That's a little bit more of this, but essentially it's going to be consumed overall the entire same throughout the entire week, if that makes sense. Looks better. Now this is where things are going to get a little tricky because I'm thinking like, dude, this is going to be weird. We're going to get messy. And well, so be it. So 12 in one and 12 in the other. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's go, guys. Oh, shell. Damn it. Well, that's okay. 1, 2, 3. So far, so good. 4. So far, so good. Oh, not good. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. 6. 7. 8. Jesus Christ. 9. 10. Oh my God. 11. We're doing this. And 12. Now this is gonna be yeah, for 1, 2, 3. 1 sitting, by the way. I'm about to eat all this right now. Okay. Obviously not. Oh, this is gonna be a pain. Fuck. All right, 12 down, 12 more to go. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Shit. Bro, this is like not even on, game. Let's move this guy over here. We're gonna have to mix it up really quick. 1, 2. Shit. 3. For you. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get this guy out of the way. Ooh, pan's kind of hot. 1, 2, 3, 6. You guys thought I was kidding too, by the way. I'm so serious. But again, it's split up, right? It's split up amongst span of 6 or a week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 5 more. The next one I'm gonna start mixing up right now. You guys want a close up of a mix up? Nah, it's okay. You guys can see this too. This is ready to get mixed right now. Oh, that's a nice chunk of shell right there. I guess shell's calcium, no? Oh, I mean, brother. That guy's down there. We're gonna have calcium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 3 more. 1. That's gonna annoy me. Oh, it's okay. 2 and 3. See, this is what happens because, like, typically I'll be eating something and I'm like, is that it? I need 1 more. No. Cool. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Wash hands. I'm gonna season it up, but yeah. So essentially, it's 3 eggs per day, or 4 eggs per day. I'm eating. This is a 6-day prep. So week. A week is 7 days, I think. No. 6 days, whatever the hell 6 days is what I make per week. Ooh, that was a nasty one. Cool. We're definitely gonna throw some salt to this guy. Easy. I think that bottom's for sure done. This is still fucking. I don't even know this thing's on. Did I add? Oh yeah, I did. This is the most important one right here. Now I may or may not have gone a little off course, off camera. Dude, I should like keep this camera rolling, dude. By all means, or by any means, because shit. I may or may not have accidentally opened the Doritos bag and accidentally consumed. Anyways, it happens, guys. It happens. But yeah. Also, I'll never understand, dude. By the way, dude, look, done. After this, we're done. Yes, it can be tedious, right? That's also like another thing, or like another excuse, right? That people love to use, which again, it's fair. But let's be honest for a second, dude. This took realistically, no joke. No more than maybe an hour if you're really wanting to take your time with it, like milking it. And I don't even know why people would want to milk this, but like, dude, if I had no like camera, like for me, that's even me, like recording, right, talking and everything, bro. This is like an in and out thing for me. Again, because it is clockwork, and so like it's unfair for me to try to, say, oh, this is really easy. Of course, it's easy compared to somebody who does it. But like in the beginning, dude, right? I obviously was, a day one sort of guy, and I kept playing, and long story short, hey, I found the groove, and this is what I did, and I stuck with it. So, to those who are like, oh my god, like, yes, I know there's people that are like eggs or this, dude. If you're in that mindset, there's other sources, of protein or filling of foods and stuff. But, dude, I'm a sucker for eggs, and like I said, dude, like breakfast burgers is like my number one thing. There's some people, like, for example, like you like tacos or if you like burritos, dude. Same thing, dude. You can just make something like that. Make the best out of it. But season it up. They're your best friends. Sauces are your best friends. Oh, I didn't show you guys. Little sauce haul. Bro, we had to get this one. It's been a minute. Dude, these suckers are like $6 a bottle, by the way. Not pocket friendly. Well, I mean, you can make some stuff disappear, but we're not condoning that. But and we got like the usual ketchup, mustard, the goats. That's what really gets me through a lot of this stuff, if I'm being quite honest with you. In the beginning, I was very like, oh my god, ketchup has this many calories, and it's not. As long as you are doing your part, dude, you can get away with a little stuff. Now, if you're a contender or whatever, or you're a competitor, then this may not be the channel for you. This is more so like a beginner-friendly sort of intro to like attempting to prepare yourself, for stuff like that. And I think this is a pretty decent step in the right direction, right? Because if I'm being honest with you, I really wish that, if I were to go back to phase one, like not even phase one, day one, let's put this guy back, I would absolutely yeah, sure, I'd still want to try to get into the gym and build that sort of rhythm. But I would force myself to also cook, you know? And that's one thing that I just, I personally didn't take serious. And I know I talk about it almost every single video. I probably mention a little bit of it, but dude, it's 100% what you eat. Yeah, you go to the gym, you gotta put on some muscle and stuff, but dude, you can gym and go crazy 10 times, go to the gym every single day, 10 times out of the day or whatever. You don't if you don't eat right, dude, even if you don't eat the right protein, it's just eat, guys. It's diet. It is 110% diet and negative 10% gym. I'm kidding, but the point being is, dude, your diet plays a significant role in all this. So, to those who are really firm believers of oh my God, this going to the gym is the hardest part. Doing the cardio, doing the lifting, doing the no. You're in for a rude awakening if you believe with your heart that's what's the hardest part. Because let me tell you something, it's really not. So, and then we'll do a quick little, another quick little refresher to those who are also new. I know you guys probably have some questions, or you don't want to ask the questions. Hopefully I could maybe even answer them without you asking them. But, how do you know how much protein? How do you know how much calories? How do you know? I know, it's scary, it's complicated. There's so many numbers, there's this or that, especially if you're, again, if you're day one, oh my God, I want to make sure I'm doing this. No. Okay, listen. Go onto your phone. Let me show you guys. Hold on. Well, I'm busy right now, but go on to Body Calculator. A free tool, no gimmicks. Bodycalculator.com. I think it's something like that. But anywho, from there, just enter in your info. Info being your age, your weight, whatever. And it's going to tell you, okay, would you like to gain weight? Would you like to lose weight? Would you like to, well, that's really it. That's all that app is used for, right? There's a lot of tools, which is something I've also, gained an interest in trying to discover more. But there's an infinite amount of tools out there for us to use. That's for free. The only problem is, not a lot of people are self-educated, and that's understandable. But hopefully this video finds those who are unaware good, safe, or finds that group of people. And yeah, all you need. MyFitnessPal, you don't need it, but MyFitnessPal, body calculator, which it's Googleable. Dude, it tells you every single thing, right? It'll tell you, all right, in order to lose weight at, this rate, eat this many calories, etc., etc. If you want to gain weight at this rate, eat this many calories. It does everything for you. It could not be any easier. And so, and then sure, what do I eat? What is rice? Is protein? What should it? I know. Listen, YouTube, Google, all that stuff's here. But in a nutshell, it all comes down to what you want to do. If you want to, I'm very much a firm believer. No matter if it's weight loss, no matter if it's weight gain, no matter if it's, if you're cutting, bulking, whatever the case may be, prioritize your protein. That's the number one thing if you want to, freak out about or be anal about, is protein. It's protein. So make sure that whatever weight you are, this could either, again, bulk or cut. Oh, then again, if it's maintaining, you're going to say the same. But if you're cutting and you want to, hit a certain weight or whatever, let's just say you're 200, you want to go to 180, okay, then whatever your weight is that you're trying to achieve, you're going to be hitting that protein goal. But if you're 180 and you want to gain weight, put on muscle, right? So you want to be 240 or 220 or something like that, you're going to up the protein a bit. So, stuff like that. If you have any other questions, guys, again, I'm very much of an open book. you are not bothering me, I want to get bothered. I don't charge. I'm here to help you. I want to be that, like, that helping hand. It's just something I wish I had access to. Or, it's scary. It's, nerve wracking. It's like, dude, where do you start? And I've been there. I'm all too much familiar with, that feeling. So I don't want anyone out there to ever feel that, like, oh, hey, like, I don't mean to bother you, or, oh, like, no. Because at the end of the day, like, hey, maybe you guys could end up teaching me something, right? But all I can do is, share my thoughts, and then maybe you can implement them to your day-to-day life. And, well, one thing's for certain, yeah, I know I'm not no licensed, no, registered, no, but I can guarantee you that if you're in a boat that you don't know where to start, and if you're at step one and you come and talk to me, obviously, like, I'm not at step one, and so I know a thing or two. So I can only benefit you guys. I won't hurt you guys. So that does it. There it is. Look how easy and simple that was. Cool. Eggs done. Beef done. Potatoes are boiled. You're done for the week. Dude, I don't see how. I think it's mostly, it's very backwards thinking of me, or of me. It's very backwards thinking, or at least is what I think of when people say, like, dude, it's so hard, or it's such a chore. It's like, dude, this is like what, 4 or 5, okay, no. It's a couple of minutes of scrolling on Reels, dude, for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, which to you might not seem like a lot, right? But it's like, dude, 20, 30 minutes, you got food, get you food for the week, dude. I don't know, it's how you look at it. But it's black and white. Got this stuff done under an hour. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I'm good for the whole 6 days. I know exactly what I'm consuming. You know exactly what you're eating. You know that you had this for the day. Dude, it's cake. It's such a cakewalk. So, you guys got this. I promise you guys. It's the New Year's already. Don't wait until, I'm gonna wait till summer. Start now. Fucking start now. So, that is the vid of the day. I think the title is gonna be something like, what matters the most, or what's most important. But dude, as long as you have this down, you could do gymnastics or something. You're still gonna, you're good, dude. You're gonna lose weight, you'll build muscle, you're good. So, fix that diet, and you guys will be good. Ended up down to Coke Zeros. See, you're chilling. Big chilling. Alrighty, y'all. Well, I'm gonna get this packed up. Gonna go visit the mom, the madre, say hi to her, and spend some time with the family. If you guys have any loved ones out there that you haven't said hi to in a while or whatever, just give them a call, check up on them. Don't mean to get emotional or whatever the fuck, but there's some people who don't have that person that they wish they could say hi to or whatever, and sometimes I gotta tell myself, like, all right, dude, you're kind of spoiled in the sense of having instant access to your mom when some people might not have that access. So, say what's up to your loved ones. Give them a hi, give them a hello, give them a how you're doing. And get your diet straightened up. See you in the next one. Peace.